G'day, I'm Mark Hoth and welcome to Swift Almanac, where we teach you the basics of Swift in 10 minutes or less. Today's lesson is strings and characters. So let's have a look at strings and characters in 10 minutes or less. Strings are another data type and they are built up on a collection of characters. Unlike C and other programming languages, strings are not an array of characters. Strings use an index to set the positions in the strings that a character could be. This is because characters can be of multiple bytes. They could be a 1-byte character such as A, B or C. They could be a 2-byte character such as in Chinese or Japanese, Korean, etc. character sets, or in fact they could be emoticon. So to create a string literal let quotation, we can use in Swift 4 this triple quote to create a multi-line string and a further triple quote to close the quote. I'm not really necessarily a big fan of this. However, it allows you to write large slabs of HTML potentially if you want to add those into a string. So empty strings, we create a variable called empty string 1, and blank blank is an empty string, or quote quote is an empty string, and we can let empty string 2 equal string with nothing in the initializer. There's a nifty little function saying is empty, so if empty string 1 is empty, print I'm empty, else print empty string 1, and if we run that we'll see that I'm empty. And we can do the same with empty string 2 just to prove that that works. String mutability. So if we have a variable string called horse, then we can use the plus equals function to append further stuff to the end of horse. So var string will be horse and cart, and if we have a constant let string equal horse, then if we try to do the same thing, we will get an error here telling us that we're using a constant and it won't mutate. So strings are value types, so whenever you copy them from one to the other, or when you pass a string to a function or assign it to a variable or constant, you are copying it. So strings made up of characters, and we can say for each character in this dog question mark emoticon dot characters, print the character, and here it'll print out DOG, bang or exclamation mark, and then the dog emoticon. Strings can be shown as an array of characters. The point to remember here is that a character is multiple bytes. I know at the start I said it's not an array of characters, but it's not an array of characters in the C sense. So if we have an exclamation mark and we let the dog characters equals DOG exclamation mark and this emoticon, then we can let our dog string equal a string of dog characters. So we can take all the individual characters and concatenate them into one string, and then we can print that out. So we can concatenate strings and characters. If string 1 equals hello and string 2 equals space world, then we can create a variable called welcome string, which is equal to string 1 plus string 2, and we can have another string called more, I'm here, and we can add welcome string plus equals more, and then we can print out welcome string. There we go. We can print out welcome string, hello world, I'm here, and we can also append a single character, and welcome string will now stay welcome string. I'm here with the exclamation mark at the end. Finally, we can do string interpolation. So if you have a multiplier of 3, which is of course an integer, and we have a message that says the multiplier times 2.5 is double multiplier times 2.5, then we can essentially convert this integer to a string through the use of the slash brace or bracket identifiers, and create this one long string. Well, that's it for strings and characters. If you have any questions about the tutorial, then please leave a comment below or hit me up at Twitter @SwiftAlmanac. Please subscribe to the channel, it's free, and check out our website at www.swiftalmanac.com. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Cheers.